How do you approach a guy that you're interested in?
We don't. We like.
You give them like a look.
Yeah, you blink across the room.
And you hope they pick up on it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that the camera's the guy. Can you give him the look? Would you say whole phases are necessary for girls?
Absolutely.
Why?
Everybody goes through at least one during college.
They're fun sometimes.
Yeah, they can be friends sometimes.
Only for some people, though. It depends on the person.
You're trying to find yourself.
Do women want to get their back beat out in the bedroom?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
like extensively beat out?
Yes. I like to be slapped.
Hair pulling?
Yes, slapping, aggressive behavior, but it's only okay if it's solicited.
So you want to come out the bedroom disabled?
No, not disabled. But like if I'm hurting a little bit and have bruises, that's okay.
So what are some of the traits a promiscuous woman has?
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Let me hear it.
You're digging in some dangerous territory because I'm just gonna keep it real with you. A female is the most smartest, dangerous creature on the face of this earth. There's no way in the world, some way, somehow, we talk that shit, right, as men, because we're stupid, right? But a woman, a female is so fucking smart. Let me explain something to you. If you see a cat take a shit, the first thing that feline do is cover up her shit. But a dog will shit anywhere and don't even cover it up. So when we get caught, caught in our own shit, and a woman don't go for our lives, we has a tendency to enter or react in a physical way, right? A woman so smart, she don't have to say shit. At the end of the day, whether you look at it come hell or high water, and guys say, well, I'm not paying for no pussy. Yes, you are. Some way, somehow, you're paying for it. Mortgage, house payment, some kind of way, gas money for her car. It's the truth. Pussy is priceless. It's just facts. Because everybody, everywhere, always getting in trouble for it.
Can you go ahead and do a spin for the camera for me?
Absolutely.
Solid. What do you think the issue is with modern dating?
Modern dating, women aren't realistic and they provide nothing to the table. They are too busy focused on money and not morals.
Okay. What are some things that you bring to the table?
The whole table.
As a man, give me specifics.
Shit, man. I got morals. I got money. I'm fun. Everything, bro.
Everything. Okay.
I am the table, man. Wait, listen. When you're the table, you don't have to fucking advertise the table.
I think coming from a guy's point of view, a man being misogynistic is not asking anything about a woman's opinion and what they feel in a relationship. I think in any relationship, a man should ask a woman what their feelings are, how they feel in a relationship, and I'm gay, man, so I don't date women, but honestly, in any kind of straight relationship, like fucking, he's misogynistic right there. These two men are probably misogynistic, so.
Why do you think men care about a woman's body count?
Because I don't care. Okay, so I learned this. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's like every lock can be a shitty lock if it opens to any key, but every key ain't a shitty key if it can open to any lock.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Did I just make any sense to you at all?
I mean, I get the analogy.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Everybody else is, but I heard that one time and it made sense, so it just like.
I promise you're not the only one who heard that.
Okay.
Top 5 ways to keep a man in a relationship.
Respect, space, feminism, loyalty. Wait, did I already say that? And then, what's the last one? Oh, fun. You know, guys want options, so always know that if you want to, like, fuck another female, like, y'all can fuck another female. He don't gotta cheat. Y'all can do it together, but the female has to be open. The female gotta realize that, though. So, like, yeah.
You said feminism. Did you mean femininity?
No, feminism as in, like, you need to be submissive to your man. Like, if your man wants something, you go get it. Not, oh, you got to question your man and ask everything, why this or why that or why you got to do this. Like, if he asks you for something, just go do it.
What are the top 5 ways to keep a man in a relationship?
For me to keep a man in a relationship?
Girls in general.
Ooh.
I mean, what do you really have to do except be there and like exist, really?
Why do you think you just have to exist to keep a man?
I mean, what do men do to keep a woman? Ooh. What are 5 things you would do to keep a woman?
I'm the one asking the questions.
I mean, but now I'm asking you questions. You asked a lot of questions.
I mean, you could go stand back over there if you want to.
No, I can't ask you a question.
Well, you didn't answer mine, so.
Okay, I guess 5 things. That's a lot.
So as a modern woman, you can't list 5 ways that another woman should.
Loyal, open
Having open communication, honesty.
Compromising.
Oh yeah, you know, being willing to compromise. And then I guess would give and take also be compromise?
drive. They have to have some sort of drive.
Oh yeah, like similar ambition. There we go.
Confidence.
Okay, confidence. That's a good one too.
A guy that has confidence for sure.
So do women enjoy getting their back blown out in the bedroom?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hair pulling?
Oh yes. I mean, I guess it depends on the girl, but yeah.
What are some of yours?
Oh, choking, hair pulling, just being dominated. Personally.
So okay, you wanted to be you want to change the sheets by the end of the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I got you.
Like pleasure me first, and then we'll get, like take care of me first.
Okay, I got you. What were some of the toxic traits that you experienced in your last relationship?
He's a little controlling, and I don't open up. I have dismissive avoidant attachment, so the two of that together just is like collides.
When you said he was being like controlling, what are some of the controlling things that he did?
So he has anxious attachment styles, so he, like, to feel better about the situation, he tries to, like, just control the situation. I don't have any specifics right now, but... And basically, like, I'm the opposite, so the more he controls, like, the more I just shut down. So that's just how we were toxic for each other.
Like, would he not let you have a girl's night out? Did he tell you that you couldn't?
Mm-mm. No, it was
like,
more
what
so...
was controlling about it? So other guys can know what not to do.
Yeah.
I have an example.
Okay. Perfect.
I was not allowed to wear nail polish on the weekends. That's controlling.
What was his reason behind that?
So he thought that by me wearing nail polish, I was trying to give other men attention. So.
How long did you guys talk on Hinge before you went on your first date?
Probably like a clean week.
Yeah,
not too long. Kind of wanted to feel each other out before we actually decided to, all right, well, let's meet somewhere.
Did you talk every single day?
Before we met?
Yeah, in that week, did you talk every single day?
To be honest, maybe. But also, like, it kind of was one of those situations where it was just like, I was in grad school and there was a lot of different things that were going on. So, like, even if it necessarily wasn't an everyday thing, there were things that were happening every other day. I mean, it's the value of a low maintenance interaction. You don't necessarily have to have an every single day interaction to be able to find something quality.
Did you get her number and then ask her out, or did you ask her out directly from the app?
I feel like I asked directly from the app, right?
Yeah,
because then it was like more of a meetup. The meetup went well, and then I was like, all right, well, bet this is going to be a really good, interaction. So might as well continue the conversation outside of the app, because at least as far as the purposes of what the app is in general, it's meant to be deleted. You're meant to get the number and continue the conversation outside of the app,
How long did you and your now boyfriend talk on Hinge before you went on your first date?
Like a week.
Did you talk every day, or was it like...
We talked every day, and I had to send him my number. He was too shy.
Like...
I had to say, hey, I don't want to talk on the dating app anymore. I want you to text me and let's go on a date. And he did, and 2 years later, here we are. We moved to Charlotte from Cleveland.
How is dating different for you now at 28 than it was at 21?
Oh, I mean, I feel like you have your whole life set out now. You actually picture jobs and kids and marriage. Before it was just kind of who am I gonna date? Is this guy gonna take me on a date? 'Cause probably not. Most guys at 21 don't take anybody on dates.
What's the best way to break up with somebody?
Best way to break up with someone: in person. Do not do that shit over text, FaceTime, phone call. No, in person. Take them out to dinner, because you're gonna end it with them anyways. treat them nice and be like, yo, you know, this is not working out. I think we need our space. I think we need our time. And yeah, but not over text. Never over text or phone or FaceTime or anything like that. In person.
You just got out of a relationship 2 weeks ago. How do you break up with him?
Oh, don't take my advice because that was over dinner, and then the entree came out, and neither of us touched our food. So,
What do you think men could improve on when it comes on to modern dating?
Not being so forward, like in a sense of strike a conversation and get to know the girl before trying to sleep with them.
I mean, everything is an easy answer, but I think honesty about what you're looking for. I think a lot of men will like tell women, yeah, they're interested in a relationship, and then they're really not. I think a lot of women have encountered that, and that's not what a lot of women are looking for, at least in our case.
No, I agree completely. Yeah, that's my answer too.
Okay.
Be more honest up front, I would say. Like, it's no point in making someone feel comfortable just in the moment. Like, it's got to be more of like a future looking thing for me.
So you're looking for something long term?
I mean, I guess I'm 30, so I'm not really like dating to just date around at this point.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I think communication's a big thing. Like I still struggle with that. Like, it's not anything I'm perfect at, but I just think that it's so easy to talk to like one person, to the next person, to the next person, that I think it ties back into the first thing I said. Like, it's so easy just to go to someone else that it's like, why put time and effort into something that potentially might be worth investing in.
Do you think that any of you have fallen into that trap yourself of just moving on without even giving a guy a solid shot?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not quick to commit, so I like to...
But you're looking for commitment.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be the first one to commit.
So who should commit first in a relationship, a man or a woman?
Anyone who's not me, so the man.
Anyone who's not
I'm
you.
just kidding. No, it depends on how I feel. I haven't been in like a situation lately where I felt like that's worth exploring, so.
What's something that doesn't get talked about enough in modern dating?
I feel like the fact that like a lot of toxic relationships are not one-sided. I feel like a lot of people like tend to like go one or the other, like, oh, this person like ruined this relationship, but in the reality, like, I've been in toxic relationships and usually there is some side to both, and like both people are contributing even if you don't realize it. So I always try to like listen to both sides of a story, because I feel like, yeah, there's just like this kind of stigma towards men, especially in toxic relationships, like being controlling, but like women can totally be just as controlling and like aggressive as men, and I feel like that's not as talked about.
What's something you wish you did better in your last relationship?
Left him earlier. Okay, let me rephrase. I regret not keeping my standards higher and setting boundaries. He was pretty toxic, so.
Do you think that you contributed to the toxicity in that relationship as well, or was it just from his side?
I would say no, to be honest. I feel like I was very supportive, and he just did not treat me right, so.
What are some things that he did to make the relationship toxic, whereas you were trying to untoxify the relationship?
Okay, yeah. He was, first of all, a cheater, so he was unloyal. Was
that at the end or the beginning of the relationship?
The entire relationship.
Okay.
So from start to finish.
And you stayed with him through it?
I didn't know.
Okay.
When I found out he was cheating on me, I found out it was for the entire time.
Okay.
So he was very toxic. Obviously, that's a toxic trait. He was just very emotionally abusive, angry, gaslighted me.
Emotionally abusive in like what ways?
Like putting me down, saying that I don't understand him, that, I don't know, he would just yell at me. We would be doing dishes and he'd get mad at me if I did something like move something wrong, and he would yell at me and just freak out. So, wasn't very patient. Yeah, just unkind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. So, I mean, you heard it here first in the Charlotte streets. That's what the people have to say about modern dating. Stay tuned next week for some more action on The Desirable Truth. Per usual, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, as you know. But we're going to wrap this up right here. So you already know, man. Peace, love, sleep in grease. Like, share, and subscribe for more vlogs, videos like this one, called osazevlogs.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. professional. Don't move around in my house, call a taxi.